What's good, YouTube? I want to get on here. You know, I'm driving, so there's gonna be some background noise. But I want to get on here and just respond to a comment on the podcast I did yesterday about does age really matter? And you know, I removed the comment because you know some people just don't get the whole concept of what I'm saying. So let me repeat myself, because you know I want to make sure people get it. I want to make sure people are getting what I'm saying. And the comment was about, so you expect me to be married to a man that can't make love to me and all this here? Cause I get she was an older woman. I saw the picture, so I guess she got offended by didn't, like I said, got offended, but she didn't agree when I said if you are old, if you in your 40s, you shouldn't, you know, marry no man that's 20 in his 20s, 20 years apart. She's talking about making love and all this stuff right here. What y'all gotta realize is marriage is more than just love making. That's why I'm trying to tell y'all. And see, this is the reason why the divorce rate is so high right now. This is the reason why more than half of women who are married are not happy, because they get in marriage for the wrong reason. They get into marriage for the bed. Now listen, I'm not downplaying that. I'm not downplaying that. And I did say it on my video on the podcast I did yesterday. I understand you want good sex. You see what I'm saying? I understand that. But if you marry a man just because of that reason, because you want a man that's more good in the bed, that get a stronger erection, you're not going to be happy. Sex is not to make you happy. Sex is going to please you for that moment. But it's going to get old when you got to raise a little boy. It's going to get old after a while. This is what y'all don't understand. And this a grown woman, she look older than me. Like, you know, I expect her to be more wiser and be more understanding of what I'm trying to say. I mean, she don't live a longer life, and you just don't get what I'm trying to say. And I'm telling you what I know. I'm telling you what I know. I am a man. I am a man. Men, usually men are not attracted to a woman that's older than him. How you know? Because I'm one. A couple of years older, yes. But 20 years older, no. Because I'm one. And can I be transparent with y'all? Can I be real with y'all? Some not going to judge me for this here. But, you know, it was an older woman interested in me. About 10 years older than me. And, you know, I'm just not into a woman that older than me because I'm a man. Y'all going to get mad for that right there. Men are not usually attracted to an older woman. Do you understand me? I'm trying to tell y'all that right here. So whenever a man that young, and you 20, he 20 something, you 40, the man looking for a mama that they can have sex with. He want a mama. He want a mama. He want to come up. And I'm telling y'all what I know. I knew somebody personally who did this. They married a very old woman. And he was like he was like in his 40s or maybe early 50s. He married a woman that's 20 years older than him, 70. And a couple of years later, that woman passed on. And he got the house, everything paid for. Everything paid for, he got. Now, what that woman don't work hard for and paid her house off, she moved on, because they wasn't together that long. Watch this. She moved on and passed on. Now, guess what? He got somebody else in the house. He got somebody else driving the car. That she don't, you see what I'm saying? This what y'all got to realize. You want somebody you can build together and cover those things together. You can't just get somebody just for sex. You can't do that. Sex is not the only, sex is not the main thing about a marriage. And this is why married people are right now where they are. Not all married people, but a lot of people married people are in the predicament they in because they only got married for sex. I want somebody to go all day in the bed. I want to be peace in the bedroom. That ain't gonna last that long. You see what I'm saying? And come on now, come on. 50-something years old, 60-something years old, when you still worrying about somebody that can have sex with you. You need more than sex as a woman. You need a man that can lead. You need a head. Maybe this woman, she not in tune spiritually. Maybe that's what it is. Let me tell y'all something right here. I'm a kingdom man, so my podcasts and my videos is from a kingdom man perspective. You got to understand this right here. And when it comes out to a kingdom marriage, you are looking for a man that can lead. You don't need no little boy. A 20-year-old boy cannot lead no 40-year-old woman. He haven't lived long enough. He don't have life experience. He's still a baby. He's still a baby. I was watching one of Tony's talk with Tony. A 40-year-old woman married a 21-year-old boy. What sense do that make? Just for sex? How can a 21-year-old boy lead a household? Because somebody put it in the comment, a 21-year-old boy know how to lead a household? A household? He's not fully established. He don't even know what life's about at 21 years old. He's still learning. And guess what? That same 21-year-old boy that his 40-year-old woman married, he having sex, cheating on his wife, having sex with women his age. I don't understand what's going on with some people. Like, why y'all can't understand certain things that I be trying to tell y'all? This is stuff that you know should be pretty much common sense. You 40-something years old and you want a 20-something-year-old man. You 60-something years old and you want a man that's in his 30s and 20s. Men do not mature like women. Men do not mature like women. I'm 44. I could get a woman that's 34 years old. And that woman, 9 times out of 10, she more mature than me. She more mature than me. You understand what I'm saying? Because women mature faster than men. You cannot get with no man talking about you just want a man to get you all in the bedroom. I'm trying to tell y'all, that is why relationships and marriages are the way they are. Because some of y'all trying to build a relationship on the wrong foundation. You try to build a relationship on sex. Don't get me wrong. Sex is good in a healthy marriage. Don't get me wrong. But you cannot build on sex alone. And this is the problem with marriage and relationships. You're trying to build on sex. You got to realize, now if you're not a kingdom, maybe she's not a kingdom woman. I think that's what it was. She's not a kingdom woman. Because if you're a kingdom woman, you got to understand, when you're a woman, right? When you're a woman, and when you are the man pursues you, but you're supposed to choose that man. He pursue you, but you choose him based upon his ability to provide for you, to protect you, and make you feel secure. All right? That's the first thing you got to look at when choosing a man. Not sex. Not sex. As a woman, you want to know, can this man provide? Can this man protect? Can this man make me feel safe? Because why? That is how women are wired to fall in love. That is what women need the most. A woman needs security and protection. A woman needs to feel safe. A man that young don't know nothing about life. 20-year-old men do not know nothing about life. He haven't lived life yet. He don't understand about paying bills. You don't know how to teach this man how to be a man. He don't understand about paying bills, about life, how to make business decisions, family decisions. You're going to be sitting there making all the decisions, but all that man know how to do is put the hammer on you in the bedroom, and you think you're going to be happy with that? You're not going to be happy with sex alone. You're not. It's a doggone shame that an older woman, older than me, still right here thinking about sex. You're too old for that. That's childish. You got to grow up. You got to grow up. And let me tell you something. I'm going to tell y'all something about me. I'm going to get on here and I'm going to correct you in love. You understand me? That's correction in love. Because, and guess what? I'm going to speak the truth in love. And this is what I'm doing right now. I'm speaking the truth in love. You too old to be around here worrying about some doggone sex alone. When it comes down to a husband, yo, as an older woman, you want to know, can this man cover me? Can this man lead? Can I put this man as my head? He is a head. Now, if you don't believe in headship, then bypass my channel. Okay, because this is a kingdom channel. All right? And when you choose a husband, you are choosing a head. Somebody that you can trust to submit upon him, that this man is going to make the right decisions with your life. A 21-year-old boy, a boy in his 20s, cannot lead a 40-something, 30-year-old, 50-year-old woman. He can't lead yet. He don't know anything about leadership. He don't know anything about being a man. When I was in my 20s, I did not have no clue about being a husband. I didn't know what being a husband was about. I thought I knew. And that was one of the reasons why my first marriage didn't last. Because I did not have a clue about what real manhood was. You gotta understand me. This is why I'm telling y'all, you know, if you're a woman, you don't want to go too far down. You want to go up. You want to go up. You don't want to go too far down worrying about some doggone sex. You got to understand what I'm trying to tell y'all. When you choose a husband, you are choosing a head, a covering. Okay? A covering. A head. Not just sex. Because what you don't realize, that sex going to get old when that man can't cover you. That man can't make no decisions. You got to depend on you. He got to depend on you to do everything for him. You're gonna regret. And the only reason why you're gonna be married, because you don't want to go get no divorce. Because you're afraid go get a divorce because what the Bible say. And that's why a lot of women who marry, that's the only reason why they marry, because of that reason right there. They're not happy. Because you know why? They choose the wrong head. You're picking a husband, you are picking a head. You cannot pick no 20-something-year-old boy to lead you. How you gonna submit to a little boy 20 years younger than you? How that look? You submit to a little boy 20 years younger than you, and you know more than him about life. He don't know about life. Come on now. Y'all gotta do wisdom now. Y'all around here talking about sex. That's not the only thing you gotta look for in a man. You're too old. You're too old for that. And I hope you see the podcast. I love you. God bless you. But I'm going to rebuke you in love. This is a rebuke. This is a rebuke. You can't just pick a man based upon sex. You got to pick somebody that can lead. Can this man lead? Can this man make the right decisions? Lord Jesus, boy, I tell y'all, we got even the old people around here worrying about sex. Come on now. Come on now. And listen, I'm not trying to tell you, if you're an older woman, you should not be. Let me say this here, because y'all gonna come in and comment about this. I'm not saying sex is not important as an older woman. I'm not saying that. But you gotta have more than just good sex. You gotta have more than just good sex. That's not gonna please you by itself. You don't need no son. That's a doggone shame. Some of y'all want to marry a son just y'all get some good hammer. You want to marry a son. Your children older than your husband. Or your husband the same age with your children. How that look? Your husband the same age as your children. You 40, you married a 20-something-year-old, you got a daughter 17, 18 years old, and he 21-year-old. Come on now. That is stupid. You 40, and you got a 21-year-old man, your husband, and your daughter 18, 19 years old. That ain't her stepdaddy, that's her brother. And your son 20 years old, and your husband 21 years old. That's stupid. Talking about you want some good ham in the bedroom. And that same man gonna be cheating on you with younger women. Men are more attracted to younger women. I am a man. And I am a man. I'm trying to tell you. But everybody ain't gonna listen though. So that was a rebuke from love. This whole podcast to come on here to give it a rebuke. Okay? I wasn't even planning on coming on here. But that comment got me hyped up. Because of my passion, that comment got me hyped up. You need more than just sex. God bless y'all. Talk to y'all later.